Hello, the internet. Matthew here, coming to you from the beautiful Nesquehogue River State Park. I'm actually standing right where the windy river actually meets the Long Island Sound, right there behind me. The tide's coming in, it's a gorgeous day, and I'm happy to bring you another fantastic vlog. Of course, I want to thank you for tuning in and carry right along from the last piece. Today we're going to talk about why you must remake your identity. This is the triquetra, and it's a symbol used by European pagans to represent balance. And unlike its Eastern counterpart, the Taiji, or yin-yang, as it's commonly referred to here in the West, which is a dualistic symbol, the triquetra actually expresses a threefold balance of natural forces. Typically, it's believed to express body, mind, and spirit, although it's known to have many other applications as well. When he speaks about success through personal development, whether in a lecture or an interview, Peter Sage typically focuses on 3 points that he brings out together. The need for us to change our habits, the need for us to change our thoughts, and the need for us to change our identity. To understand exactly why this is important and how this works, Peter uses a very simple illustration. Let's say you've tried to quit smoking numerous times and nothing has worked. You know the reasons why you shouldn't smoke, but you just can't seem to break the habit. Then one day, a young child in your life, a son, daughter, niece, nephew, whatever, comes over to you crying, saying that they learned in school how bad cigarettes are and they don't want to watch you die. You have one more cigarette, call it your last, and then you say that you're quitting for him or her. Now you have an emotional component to supplement the knowledge that you've always had. And this is good. Emotions are very powerful things. However, they're dependent on willpower to execute on. I could have all the willpower in the world to hang from this cliff, but if you come back to check on me in a week, I am not going to be there. The secret to getting off cigarettes permanently is to redefine your identity from that of a smoker who's quit to that of a non-smoker. See, a smoker who's quit is always going to rely on willpower to keep away from cigarettes. But a person who just isn't a smoker doesn't need to think about it. And I will tell you, long before I heard Peter's advice, I actually used this very same method to quit smoking, even though I didn't know that that was what I was doing at the time. Now, this is a very powerful tool. However, it could go far beyond just quitting smoking. Famed industrialist Henry Ford has often been attributed in saying, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." For as long as I thought of myself as being poor or struggling or a victim, that's exactly what I was. Now, for the longest time, I knew the power that thoughts had over our lives. I saw The Secret. I heard solid advice about the need to change my thoughts numerous times. I even worked very hard at shifting my habits. But it wasn't until I decided to change my identity that things in my life finally started to significantly improve. What's most amazing is that I discovered that each of the components that Peter talked about played into the other. The changes that we must make in our lives must happen in relation to each other in order for us to progress in our personal development. The knowledge we get from our real education will tell us to alter our habits. Our new habits will help us to remake our identity. And our new identity will make that knowledge effective to our habits. You see, once I gain the knowledge that I need to change my identity from that of a poor man struggling in his fight against a cruel and unjust world to that of a successful man passing through a time of trials designed to strengthen me, I had to make a new habit of seeing myself through that lens. After I made that habit familiar, my mind then reprogrammed my brain to use the reticular activating system and amygdala to search through all the data that was coming in around me for more opportunities, more sources of knowledge. I became keyed into and obsessed with finding more information about wealth generation, business, marketing, as well as the philosophical and spiritual concepts needed to help reinforce my new identity. That information was then disseminated through my neural net to help me form new habits, each one building upon the next, which helped to clarify who I was and who I wanted to be. In this system, no part can exist without the other, which is why I feel that the triquetra is such a perfect and potent symbol for this process, which is exactly why I wear it on my body every day. However, this procedure is only one component of a much larger program of personal development. Your assignment for this week is to comment down below whether or not your current identity is in line with the world that you want to inhabit. If it's not, well, what identity are you going to need? Who will you be in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20? Talk about that person down below in the comments. I'll be back next week with another vlog and another assignment. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so, and make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well. As always, all links to all relevant material from this vlog will be down in the description below, and if you've gotten something out of this video, please make sure you share it with others. For now, this is Matthew of Monster Health and Fitness, signing off. I'm reminding you that there is no portal to utopia. We're gonna have to take the long way around.